Welcome to this video. In the last video we have discussed about the force exerted by jet on moving flat vertical plate. So in this session we are discussing the force exerted by jet on moving inclined plate. So in the figure you can see a nozzle is connected to a pipe. The nozzle is connected to pipe. The water will be coming out of nozzle with a velocity v, and you can see the plate is inclined. Let the angle between the plate and the jet is equal to theta. So initially the plate will be in this location. When the jet strikes this plate, so since the plate is not fixed here, so plate will also move at with a velocity that is equal to u. So it will reach to the new position. Later the water from the jet from this nozzle will hit this inclined plate not with a velocity equal to v, but with a velocity equal to v minus u, which is called as relative velocity. Now the jet hits this moving plate with a relative velocity equal to v minus u. Then the jet moves along this plate with a velocity equal to relative velocity, that is v minus u. Since we will assume this plate is smooth and there is no loss of energy. Let us go with the derivation. As we discussed earlier, here v will be the velocity of jet. So you can see the plate is inclined with the angle theta with this jet. So v minus u is the relative velocity and u is the velocity of plate. Since here plate is inclined, so we should go with the force exerted in the direction normal to the plate, that is nothing but Fn. So you can see here this angle is theta, angle between the plate and the jet. So we have to derive the equation for Fn first, then we should resolve this Fn into Fx and Fy in the x and y direction respectively. So let us go with the derivation. Force exerted by jet of water on the plate in the direction normal to the plate is given by Fn. As usual, it is rate of change of momentum. Rate of change of momentum is nothing but initial momentum minus final momentum. So that is equal to momentum can be written as mass into acceleration. Acceleration can be written as velocity per second. So mass per second is taken outside, so into initial velocity minus final velocity. So here we can see what is here, mass per second. So here rho into a is nothing but area of jet, that is equal to pi by 4d square. Here velocity is nothing but velocity with which it strikes the moving plate, so that is nothing but relative velocity, that is equal to v minus u. So you should substitute here v minus u. Then you should see what is the initial velocity in the direction normal to the plate. So before striking, so you can see the velocity before, that is nothing but v minus u, that is in the direction normal, that is nothing but v minus u sine theta. So that is nothing but v minus u sine theta. So we can see what is the final velocity after hitting. There is no final velocity since the jet moves along this plate. There is no velocity in the direction normal to the plate after striking this plate. So that is nothing but equal to 0. So we'll get here rho into a into v minus u can take outside. So v minus u whole square into sine theta is nothing but force exerted in the direction normal to the plate. So how you actually, if you have any confusion over how you got your v minus u sine theta, so that is nothing but you can see here. So this is nothing but v minus u here. This is v minus u and this is nothing but theta. If you resolve here, you will get this is this is V minus U cos theta, and this will be V minus U sin theta. So we have to resolve this force into two component. So that is nothing but Fx and Fy. So let us see what is Fx here. So you can see Fn is acting in this direction. So since this is equal to theta, so this will be equal to 90 minus theta. Same angle will be here, that is equivalent opposite angle. So this will be 90 minus theta, so this will be also equal to 90 minus theta, and this is Fn. So we have to calculate what is Fx, and it is Fy. So we can get what is Fx. Fx is nothing but Fn into cos of 90 minus theta. Fx is equal to Fn into cos of 90 minus theta. So that is Fn into cos of 90 minus theta. So Fn we have already derived, so that is V minus U whole square. Sin of that is nothing but cos of 90 minus theta is sin theta, so we'll get it as rho V minus U whole square into sin square theta. So this will be Fx. Similarly, we have to calculate here what is Fy. So Fy is equal to, if you just go through the figure, you can get Fy is equal to Fn into sin of 90 minus theta. So that is Fn into sin of 90 minus theta. So what is Fn? So that is rho into A V minus U whole square into sin theta. So what is sin of 90 minus theta? So that is nothing but cos theta. So Fy will be equal to rho into A V minus U whole square sin theta cos theta. So we can calculate here magnitude, or that is Fn is equal to root of Fx square plus Fy square. So since we are dealing with the moving plate, so work will be done, so that we can derive the equation for work done per second by jet on plate. So that is nothing but is equal to force into velocity. So the force is nothing but in the direction of jet, so that is Fx. U is nothing but velocity is nothing but velocity of plate, so that is equal to U. So Fx is nothing but rho into A into V minus U square into sin theta. U is nothing but velocity of plate. So this will be the equation for work done. Its unit is Newton meter per second. Thank you.